Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sharon, and in today's tutorial we're going to learn how to crochet this baby dress. It is for 2-3 years. It is in black and orange. So for the materials we're going to need this yarn. It is type of Winter King and it is a medium weight yarn. Also this black is also Winter King. It is also medium weight yarn. So we are going to be holding one strand. Then we are using a 4.0 millimeter hook, a tape measure and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. Then for the measurements, we're going to consider head circumference, which is equal to 19 inches. Our armhole depth is equal to 5.5 inches. Then dress full length is equal to 19 inches. Then back to waist is equal to 8 inches. We're going to start by making a slip stitch. Then we make a chain that measures to 19 inches. So make a chain that measures to 19 inches. So let's meet when we have 19 inches. So now here our chain measures to 19 inches. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to add 3 extra stitches, but these ones are not going to consider them in our measurements. So we add 3 extra stitches. Then after adding 3 extra stitches, we're going to do 1 double crochet in the 3rd stitch from the hook. So we're going to go in the 3rd stitch from the hook, we put 1 double crochet. Then you go in the next stitch, put 1 double crochet. So you're going to keep putting 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach at the end of our chain 20. Put 1 double crochet. So let's meet when we've reached at the end of our chain 20 by inserting 1 double crochet in each and every stitch. Now here we've reached at the end of our chain 20 with the 1 double crochet in each and every stitch. So what we're going to do next, we're going to do chain 2. We turn our work, then we put 1 double crochet in this very first stitch, then we put another 1 double crochet in the next stitch, we put another 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then in the 3rd stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets in one stitch, 2 double crochets in one stitch. Then after we put 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then we put 2 double crochets in one stitch. We're going to do 1 double crochet in 2 stitches, then we do 2 double crochets in one stitch. So now here I've finished 2 double crochets in one stitch. Then here we're going to put 1 double crochet in 2 stitches. So we're going to keep alternating. We put 1 double crochet in 2 stitches, then we put 2 double crochets in one stitch until we reach at the end of our round. So let's meet when we've reached at the end of our round 2. So now here we have reached at the end of our round 2. So what we're going to do next, for this round 2, we started earning our increase. To increase, this is why we're putting 2 double crochets in one stitch. So now we're going to join 2 sides together with a slip stitch. After joining 2 sides together with a slip stitch, we're going to do chain 2. Then we're going to turn our work like this, so that we start working from the right side. So we've done chain 2, turn our work. Then now for the round 2, we did an increase after 2 stitches. In this 3rd round, we're not going to do an increase. We're going to just do 1 double crochet in each and every stitch. So you put, after putting a slip stitch, you're going to put 1 double crochet in that very first stitch of chain 2. Then we put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So in this round, we're going to keep putting 1 double crochet in each and every stitch with no increase until we reach at the end of our round 3. So let's meet when we've reached at the end of our round 3. So now here we've reached at the end of our round 3. So we do a slip stitch on top of the chain. We do a slip stitch on top of chain 2 that we made. So now to go on the 4th round, we're going to do chain 2. Then we put 1 double crochet in the very first stitch of our chain 2. Then for the 2nd row, we increased after 2 stitches. So in this 4th round, we're going to increase after 3 stitches. So this is the first one, 2nd, then the 3rd. Then now after, in the 4th stitch, we put an increase. To do an increase, we put 2 double crochets in one stitch. Then we put 1 double crochet, the next 3 stitches. Then we put 2 double crochets in the 4th stitch. So you're going to keep doing 1 double crochet in 3 stitches. Then in the 4th stitch, you put an increase by putting 2 double crochets in one stitch until you reach at the end of our round 4. So now here we've reached towards the end of our round 4. So in the last stitch, we're going to put 1 double crochet. Then we do a slip stitch on top of the chain 2 stitch. So to start on the round 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So to start on our round 5, we're going to do chain 2. So in this round, we're not going to do an increase. So the way we're going to keep alternating, you do one round an increase, then another round not for an increase. In this round 4, we have increased after 4 stitches. So when we reach on the next round for an increase, we are going to increase after 4 stitches. So you're going to keep on adding 1 stitch, then after you do an increase. So in this round 5, we're going to do 1 double crochet with no increase. Then the next round we're going to do, we are going to do an increase. So we're going to keep alternating, one round an increase, another round no increase, until our yoke measures 5.5 inches. So continue until our yoke measures 5.5 inches. So let's meet when we have 5.5 inches. So now here we are with our yoke measuring to 5.5 inches. This 5.5 inches, it is our armhole depth. So we work in rounds following our armhole depth. So our armhole depth is 5.5 inches. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to split our yoke so that we get to know where to put our armholes. So from what you do, you count all the stitches that are in the last round of 5.5 inches. Then the numbers of stitches you get, you divide by 10. So mine after counting, there were 226. So when you divide by 10, you get 22.6. So it means each part is going to be taking. So from there, to highlight a bit, on our measurements, we considered our yoke to be taking divided into 10 parts. We consider a part of our neck, under the neck, to be divided into 10 parts. So we have here, this is back, front. These are shoulders. So our stitches, we have said our stitches are 226 divided by 10, that is 22.6. So each part is going to be taking 22. Then these remaining stitches, we can get how to split them. Here there's 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22 and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this part of our shoulders, it is the one that's going to be our armhole. So these 22 and another 22, when you add them, you get to 44 stitches. 44 is one armhole. Then another 44, this is another armhole. Then the front panel, you add the stitches here. This is 66. Even the back panel, 66. Then these remaining stitches, you can get how to fix it. Either like on back panel, you say let me add 1 stitch, and front panel one stitch, so that you cater for them. You get your yoke, you start counting. This is my back. I've counted 66 stitches, and after 66 stitches, I've put a stitch marker. I've added 1 stitch because we want to cater for that 6 stitches. Then even here, I counted 44 stitches up to here, and I put a stitch marker. So this is one armhole. Then I turned around. I counted another 66 stitches. This is the front part. I added 1 stitch, some stitches to cater for the remaining stitches. Then here I counted for the 44 stitches. Then I put another stitch marker. This is a second armhole. So now after splitting our yoke, we're going to continue with our double crochet. We do chain 2. We're going to do 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach where there is a stitch marker. So if you reach on the stitch marker, we're going to see what to do. So now here, after reaching on a stitch marker, we're going to put 1 double crochet in this stitch where there is a stitch marker. Then we do chain 1. Then we take our hook, we go on the other side where there is another stitch marker. Then do 1 double crochet in that. So here we have created our armhole. So we continue with our 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach on the next side of a stitch marker. So now we have reached on the next side where there is a stitch marker. You're going to do 1 double crochet in this stitch where there is a stitch marker. Then after you do chain 1, then you go on the next side where there is another stitch marker. You put 1 double crochet. Then continue with 1 double crochet in the remaining stitches until we reach at the end of our round. So let's meet when we have reached at the end of our round, and we close off our round. So here we are. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to keep doing one double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach this side of our armholes. So even when we reach on this side of our armholes, we're going to do one double crochet in this chain 1 we put under our armhole. To start on another round, do chain 2, then do one double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach on our first armhole. So now we have reached the side of our first armhole. So in this chain 1, we are going to put one double crochet in this chain 1, then we put one double crochet in each remaining stitch. So we're going to do the same even on the next armhole. We're putting one double crochet in each and every stitch. So continue until you reach at the end of our round. We've reached at the end of our round, so we close off with a slip stitch. So here we are. Here is our dress so far. So now what we're going to do, we're going to keep doing one double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach the measurement of 8 inches. So keep repeating, doing one double crochet in each and every stitch until we reach a measurement of 8 inches. Yeah, our measurement is 8 inches. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to come here, we're going to attach our black yarn. Now we're going to change the colors. Now we're going to use black color. You tie it so that it does not get off. We're going to do chain 3. Then we put one double crochet in this very first stitch. Then we go in the next stitch, we put 2 double crochets. This chain 3 works at 1 double crochet. So we're going to put, in the next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So in this round, we're going to keep putting 2 double crochets in each and every stitch. So you go in the next stitch, you put 2 double crochets. Next stitch, you put 2 double crochets. So we're going to keep repeating 2 double crochets in each and every stitch until you reach at the end of our round. So let's meet when we've reached at the end of our round, putting 2 double crochets in each and every stitch. Now here we are working on a body part. The top part of our dress is done. So now we're working on a body part of our dress. Now here we've reached at the end of our round of 2 double crochets in each and every stitch. So you do a slip stitch on top of the third stitch of our chain 3. Now here we've reached at the end of our round of putting 2 double crochets in each and every stitch. So to start on the new round, for this round we're going to do something different. So we're going to do chain 3. We are going to work with chevron stitch. So to start on the chevron stitch, we're going to do chain 3, put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches. This chain 3 works as a double crochet. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You put until you reach on the next side of our part, until you reach on the next part of our pattern. Then the third stitch, after skipping the 2 stitches, we put 1 double crochet. So we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 1 double crochet in 10 stitches. So in the next stitch, we're going to put 3 double crochets in 1 stitch. This is the first one, second, third. So I've put 3 double crochets in 1 stitch. So now we're going to do next 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the next 2 stitches, we're going to skip next 2 stitches. 1, 2, we skip them. Then in the third stitch, we put 1 double crochet. So now we're going to do next 1 double crochet in next 10 stitches. So we're going to keep repeating. You do 1 double crochet in 10 stitches. The pattern we're following, you do 1 double crochet in 10 stitches. Skip 2 stitches, then do 1 double crochet in 10 stitches, then put 3 double crochets in 1 stitch, then put 1 double crochet in 10 stitches, then skip 2 stitches. So you're going to keep following the pattern, you keep repeating it until we reach at the end of our round. So let me do one more, 3, 4. Here the previous we have skipped 2 stitches. So now we do 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the next stitch, the 11th, we put 3 double crochets in one stitch. This is the first, then the second, then the third. So keep repeating our pattern until we reach at the end of our round. So let's meet when we've reached at the end of our round. Then here we do a slip stitch on top of chain 3. So now to start on the next round, we're going to do chain 3. We're going to do 3 rounds of black, then after we change the color. The first round was this one of where I've put 2 double crochet in each and every stitch. Then the second round is this one of chevron stitch. Then the next round also doing chevron stitch. So we're going to do chain 3, put 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then put 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach this side where we skipped our 2 stitches from. So put 1 double crochet in each and every stitch. Then when you reach this side where we have skipped 2 stitches, we're going to skip again 2 stitches. So that is the pattern we're going to keep following. You start with 1 double crochet in each and every stitch for 10 stitches. Then you skip 2 stitches. Then put 1 double crochet in each and every stitch in 10 stitches. Then you put 3 double crochet in one stitch, the next stitch. So it is that we're going to be following. So now here I've skipped 2 stitches. We're going to also skip again 2 stitches. Then we put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So keep putting 1 double crochet in each and every stitch. Our next part here is to put 3 double crochets in one stitch. So you're going to come in this place where we're putting 3 double crochets in one stitch. Then you get the middle stitch, you put 3 double crochets in that stitch. We're inserting 3 double crochets in the middle stitch of our 3 double crochets of the previous round. So continue with 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach the next part of our pattern. So keep repeating until you reach at the end of our round 3 of our black color. So let's meet when we have reached at the end of our round 3 for our black color. So now we have reached at the end of our 3 rounds. So we're going to change the color. So now to change the color, we're going to do a slip knot. We come and attach it behind, we pull through, then we tie it behind so that it does not get off. The black one and the orange one, we tie them together so that it does not get off. So now to start on, we do chain 3. Then we put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So we're continuing with our chevron stitch for 3 rounds. We're going to do 3 rounds of chevron stitch with color orange. I've said to start off the chevron stitch, you do chain 3, put 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches, then skip 2 stitches, then put 1 double crochet in the next 10 stitches, then put 3 double crochets in one stitch. That is the pattern you are following. So you keep repeating it until you reach at the end of our round. So let's meet when we have reached at the end of our round. So far we have 4 rounds. And we have reached at the end of our round of color orange. So you do a slip stitch on top of chain 3. Then what we're going to do, chain 3. Then we are going to repeat the same. So the pattern, the way it is going to be, you're going to keep putting 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach where you find we are skipping 2 stitches. If you find where we are skipping 2 stitches, you also skip 2 stitches. Then you do 1 double crochet until you reach where you find you have put 3 double crochets in one stitch. Then you also put 3 double crochets in one stitch. So keep repeating until we get 3 rounds of color orange. So let's meet when you have 3 rounds of color orange with chevron stitch. So now here I've got 3 rounds of orange and 3 rounds of black. So you're going to keep alternating colors. You do 3 rounds, you finish 3 rounds, you change another color, you do 3 rounds, you change another color, doing our chevron stitch until our dress length measures to 19 inches. So our dress length should be measuring to 19 inches. Because here at first we had our top part of our dress was measuring to 8 inches. So, and our full length of our dress is 19 inches. So that means our skirt is going to be 11 inches. So you're going to crochet 11 inches of the dress part. Then you add with the, when you add it to 8 inches of the top part, it makes it to 19 inches. And now our body part of our dress is measuring to 10 inches and we want to make it to 11 inches. So we're going to proceed with our chevron stitch until we reach a measurement of 11 inches. So let's meet when we have 11 inches for the body of our dress. Now here our full length is measuring to 19 inches. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to do some finishing on our dress. We're going to start with the arm. We're going to be using a slip stitch. You're going to go in one armhole, you go in the middle of 2 rows, you insert your hook and you pull through your yarn. Our yarn is inside, so we're going to pull through from behind. We're using a slip stitch, you pull through, go in the next stitch, insert our hook, we pull through. We are using a slip stitch and our yarn is inside here. So you're going to do a slip stitch in each and every stitch until we finish our armhole. Then we do the same on the next armhole. So when you reach at the end of our armhole, you pull through our yarn. Then we're going to tie it from behind. Pass it through. Then we tie it from behind. Then we go in the next armhole and we do the same. Insert your hook and pull through. The yarn is inside, so we're going to pull through from behind. We're using a slip stitch in each and every stitch. So let's meet when we've finished our armhole. Now we've finished our armholes. Now what we've done on our armholes, we're going to do the same on our neckline. We are working on our neckline, doing a slip stitch like the way we've done for our armholes. So we're doing the same for our neckline. Here we are. In our neckline, we're going to add another round for our slip stitch of our black yarn so that we bring out our design very well. So we're going to do the same for the next round. Now here we are with our dress. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut off the remaining yarn using our scissors. So after, we're going to make a chain for some length for attaching on our dress to work as our belt. For our chain, we are going to be holding 2 strands so that it does not become too small. So I'm holding black and orange. I'm holding 2 colors. So we're going to make a chain of some length depending on the length of the chain you want. So for me, what I've made is measuring 37 inches. So you cut off the yarn, we pull through and tighten it. So now what we're going to do next, we're going to fix it in our dress. We're going to go here, we're going to go this side where we started with our black color. So you look for the middle of our dress, insert it using our hook. So we're going to be skipping 2 stitches. Then we put it in another, we pass through in another 2 stitches. We're skipping 2 stitches and we pass it through in another 2 stitches. So now here we are after inserting our chain that we have made. So you tie it and it works as a belt. Tie it like this. Cut off the remaining yarn. Here is our dress. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.